A shady luxury mechanic tried to steal my late grandfather's fully restored $200,000 vintage 1969 Mustang by slapping a fake $30,000 storage lien on the title. He told me if I couldn't pay it in cash by Monday, my grandpa's car was going to a public auction. He completely forgot that I am a senior fraud investigator for his shop's insurance provider. My grandfather left me his absolute pride and joy, a mint condition, numbers-matching vintage Mustang. It just needed a minor carburetor tune-up, so I took it to a high-end specialty restoration shop run by a guy named Rick. 2 weeks went by with zero updates. When I finally walked into the shop to demand answers, Rick handed me a fabricated invoice for $30,000, claiming deep engine diagnostics and an unapproved secure indoor storage fee. He then smiled and showed me the active mechanics lien he had already filed against my car's title. He knew the car was worth a fortune and thought he could force me into a legal corner to legally steal the title at a forced auction. What he didn't realize is that I had access to his shop's entire commercial insurance underwriting history. A corrupt mechanic filed a fraudulent lien to try and steal my late grandfather's vintage muscle car at a rigged auction, entirely unaware that I had the fraud division for the exact insurance company that protects his shop. Rick thought a mechanic's lien made him untouchable. But to file a legal title lien, a shop must prove to their commercial insurer that the work was authorized and structurally necessary. I opened up our corporate database and pulled Rick's active policy. Not only had he failed to log my car into the mandatory insured inventory system, but a quick cross-reference showed he had pulled this exact same storage fee scam on 3 other vintage car owners over the last year. I walked back into his shop with our corporate legal team and a high-definition dashcam video from my Mustang. The dashcam proved his mechanics hadn't touched the engine once. The car had just sat in a back lot gathering dust. Rick went completely pale when our lawyers explained what happens when you commit commercial insurance fraud. After catching a corrupt mechanic using a fake lien to try and steal my inherited vintage Mustang, my insurance fraud division and the state police closed in to drop the hammer. Because Rick had committed systemic commercial fraud and used his business to illegally seize titles, our company instantly dropped his garage insurance policy. Without active insurance, the state automatically revoked his commercial operating license. The police showed up that afternoon to seize his business computers, and the county clerk instantly threw out the fraudulent lien on my Mustang. Rick is now facing multiple felony charges for grand theft auto and insurance extortion, and I drove my grandfather's car home completely free of charge. Am I the jerk for using my corporate position to completely destroy his business and get him arrested? Or did he deserve to lose everything for trying to scam a grieving family? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that subscribe button for daily cozy karma updates, and I'll see you in the cottage next time.